In today's lecture session, we will discuss the topic research. We will discuss the purpose, the objectives, importance and the problems faced during the research process. So for more videos related to BBA, BCom, MBA and MCom, subscribe to my channel Kanwal Sidhu. The term research can be defined as an organized and systematic study of materials and sources in order to discover new things and establish facts and reach new results. So, research involves a well developed plan, a systematic approach to developing new theories or to finding solution to various issues or problems. We can say that research provides us with the right kind of information that helps us in successfully dealing with certain kind of problems that are usually faced by the business organizations. It can be concluded that research involves a clear definition of a problem, then formulation of hypothesis, then we collect the data and analyze it, and finally we present the findings by relating the findings with the hypothesis. So, research is a complete study how a problem can be solved, or it identifies the reasons for occurrence of any kind of problem. These are the important features of research. First one, research is based on predefined objectives. For example, objective can be related to finding the reasons for low sales or product failure or employee dissatisfaction. Then research aims at solving a particular kind of problem. Research gathers a new knowledge which was still unknown or undiscovered. Then research requires a degree of expertise, and that is, the researcher should be fully skilled person. A research worker is expected to be knowledgeable about the field in which he or she is conducting a research. Then research should be objective and logical. The findings should be free from any kind of biasness, and results should be carefully verified. Then any kind of process, term or tool used in research should be carefully documented and reported. Research is an important decision making tool. So research helps the marketing managers in rational decision making. As we know, research is mainly concerned with production of knowledge. It is the process of discovering the unknown and rediscovering the known. So these are the four main objectives of research. The first one is to explore. So research can be carried out with the purpose of gaining insight into unexplored areas. So such a research is termed as the exploratory research and is often carried out before formulating hypothesis. For example, an Indian company may think up of setting its manufacturing operations abroad. This kind of investment is new to the company, and the initial research conducted to explore the possibility of this new idea can be termed as the exploratory research. Then is to describe. So quite often research can be carried out with the objective of describing a particular situation or an event. For example, study can be carried out to know the buying pattern of particular region or a state on the basis of gender, economic status or some other kind of factors. So such researches are termed as the descriptive studies. Since these studies are carried out about the events that have already taken place, so these are sometimes also known as the ex post facto studies. Then is third objective is to diagnose. When a study is carried out with the objective of finding out how frequently a particular event is associated with another event, it is termed as the diagnostic study. For example, a food chain has conducted research to find out the feasibility of setting up an outlet in a multiplex. The main objective of this study is to find out that how often the people eat their meal outside when planning to watch a movie. The fourth objective is to establish causal relationship. A study can be done with the objective to finding out the causal relationship between the dependent variables with the independent variables. such a research is also known as the explanatory research. For example, a research carried out to establish a relationship between the COVID vaccine, which is the independent variable, and its effectiveness in controlling the occurrence of COVID, that is dependent variable. So, this research can also be known as the hypothesis testing research. Research plays a very important role in growth and expansion of every business. Research enables the business organization to be in regular touch with its consumers. Research helps the identification of consumers' changing taste and preferences. The business organization can easily study the marketing opportunities and threats that it will face in near future. So we can say that the research also helps the business organization in studying the competition policies. The competitive knowledge about the competition, about their policies, about their products, helps the business to gain competitive edge over its competitors. Then once the organization has gained a complete knowledge about the consumer demand, about the competition, or about the prevailing business conditions, then the overall risk is minimized, or we can say that business research helps the business organization in reducing the risk. Then research also helps the business to keep updated with the current trends and innovations. It helps the organization in capturing the market by upgradation of business with latest technology and innovations. Finally, research plays a very important role in finding solution to various HR, marketing, and financial problems. This can assist the business organization in new projects and help the business in long-term strategic planning. Although research is an systematic and objective oriented process, but it still has to face certain kind of problems. First one is improper objectives. So the objectives of carrying out research should be clearly identified. As we know that the research process starts with the problem identification. So if the problem identification is not properly clarified, the whole research process goes wrong. Then sometimes there is lack of funds. Then outdated technology is used for analysis of the data. So if we use outdated software or technology, the exact research results are not received. Then is the attitude of the people. Here people are the respondents on which research is conducted. So in some of the cases the people are not willing to share their results or their findings, or they are not willing to cooperate with the people who are conducting the research. Then is the lack of training. This means the person who is conducting the research is not fully trained. He does not have the complete knowledge about the research which he or she is conducting. Then last is the sincerity of the researcher. The researcher should be sincere in conducting research which involves the collection of data and analysis of data. Any kind of biasness should be avoided during the conducting of research process.